if you look at here, next to the client, the business analyst is sitting. Okay, so a business analyst is responsible to take the the right requirements from the client, and it could be on any domain, it could be on any technology, right? So after doing that, the business analyst hands over the requirement to the development team, and where it is led by an agile coach. That is why the component of agile and scrum into this. Yeah. So using that approach, you should be able to basically govern the software or the application development of this entire life cycle. And since this is a project, so the entire span of the project is controlled by the project manager. Now, if you can understand how these three roles are critically important for any project development and management, and that's why we enable you with all these three skills within SAP Pro Management degree, yeah, so that you have the right value, you have the right footprint, you have the right next level of the right value approach in your CV, so that it can be perceived by the market as the right skill set. That is the entire story behind SAP Pro degree. So what do you do as a business analyst? Now, I can understand that today all these people sitting in the seminar, let's say some of you are from IT and some of you are going to be from non-IT. From the non-IT, my major things to look at amongst you will be that which are the typical domains that you are from. Maybe some of you are from telecom domain. Maybe one or two of you are from pharmaceutical domain. Maybe some of you are from manufacturing setup. Maybe some of you are from supply chain management domain. So what I want to say is, guys, any kind of domain experience comes in very useful in case you are ambitious to step into IT in the role of a business analyst. Yeah. So first component of change management is to train you as a business analyst, which means the complete approach, in conjunction with the IIBA. Yeah, because our business analysis is certified by IIBA. So in conjunction with the IIBA, what should be the course curriculum? What should be the case study? How we should help you to design your deliverables? So all that is taken care of in the business analyst role. Okay, so the business analyst component of Pro degrees enables you to learn the right tools, techniques, and methodologies to become a business analyst. Okay, and typically as a business analyst, most of you do a client-facing role, or you have some role in the change management, or you directly report to the business heads. Okay, because you are totally plugged on with the business. Okay, all right, agile part. Agile analyst is the second role which you can step into after SAP Pro degree. Okay, and that will enable you to manage most of the development part of the project, whether it is in terms of program schedule, people management, tools management, reporting. Okay, understanding the basic SME aspect about that role. Okay, so that this what you see here as an agile analyst is responsible typically for doing the actual development on the functionality or software. Yeah. Now, the fundamental question from your side would be that is the market open for a change management role, right? So here I would say, guys, that yes, the statistics that you see on the slide, where there's a terrific demand for change managers going down, which means they want you as a change manager, but capable in one or more skill sets like business analysis, agile, scrum, or project management. And typically, guys, for any experienced professional who is, let's say, 3-4 years experience plus, having a combination of this role is something which will give you the best probability in the market. Okay, that is how these three roles are clubbed together within the larger role of change manager. Yeah. So okay, I mean, as you see here that there are very strong demand of business analysts. There is a strong demand of agile or scrum master. There is a strong demand for project managers, and these are the typical clients who kind of need your services. Okay. I also want to show you that a typical employment landscape of this kind of a role of a change manager incorporates that you can be either an agile coach, you can be a business analyst, you can be a project lead, you can be a product owner, you can be a scrum master. So Maybe it's all right if some of you do not understand these terms. But the fact is that these are typical IT industry terms, and these are typical analyst kind of roles, which are hired by IT firms, banking, pharmaceutical, investment banks, etc. So that's where I said, if you are from a finance domain or a non-finance domain like supply chain, okay, or telecom or network, anything, right? It will find a direct, usefulness as a business analyst. So whatever experience you have, in whichever domain you have, it doesn't matter. All that experience will be counted, okay, when you graduate from this pro degree and then you go for your next value add role in the market. So as for the experience, guys, okay, whether you have 1 to 3 years, 3 to 6, 6 plus, etc., these are the typical career paths which you evolve for you. Yeah. So now, whether somebody like amongst you who is an 8 to 10 years experience is likely to go as in the role of project manager or an agile coach. Yeah, somebody who's a mid level experience like 3 to 5 years typically go as senior agile analyst or senior business analyst. Typically amongst you who have typically 1 to 3 years, there you typically go as a either as a agile analyst or a business analyst. But it could be like a junior role, which is fine. At least you will get into a right role. Okay, and some of the statistics tell you what is an average salary in India. I mean, whether you are an agile coach or a scrum master. Yeah, depending on your experience, your prior experience, yeah, which will be counted into the setup, which will be designed for the new role for you by the market. This is the likely levels and average compensation which is available in the market. So at basic development, let's say business analyst level, it typically starts around 6 to 7 lakhs, whereas from a agile perspective, it obviously tends to go higher. Okay, so now that we have a certain industry viewpoint, let's go into the depths of SAP Pro Degree by Imarticus. So guys, first of all, SAP is the education cum technology partner. Okay, so the latest and the greatest and the best from from SAP is incorporated into this course curriculum. Yeah, so jointly produced, discussed, and designed and implemented by Imarticus and SAP. This obviously course has a credible value because it comes from directly from the experiential curve of SAP. So their experiences across different clients, their experiences across various domains of business analyst or agile or scrum master or project manager has all been bundled up into the content, into sessions, into case studies, into projects, and into industry discussions that you will experience from experienced industry professionals. On the conclusion of this course, you'll be awarded a certification, yeah, which is going to be in joint conjunction with SAP. All right, and this is how it looks like. Yeah, so since Imarticus and SAP are together in this, so you'll be awarded a SAP certification, as a change manager. Now let's explore a little bit about the core components of this course. So guys, the largest, it's by the way, say 160 hours course, 40 hours of videos, 120 hours of, typical online or classroom sessions, right? And this is spread over typically about 4 months. The largest component amongst this course is almost 40%, that is the business analysis. 30% is approximately is on the agile and scrum part. 15 to 20% is on project management side, and typically 15 to 20% is on the SAP side. And I will tell you what are the details in all these components that you will be enabled on. Yeah, but of course there is some time which is devoted to making you, mentoring you for the absolutely the key aspect about job readiness for the market. Okay, so that involves creating better CV that involves better mentoring trainings in terms of an interview preparation, and etc., right? So all that end to end is part of this Imarticus package. Okay, let's go further. So guys, typically from a business analysis perspective, you will learn what are the different processes, tools, methodologies, techniques which you should know as a business analyst. Okay, so this is largely on the requirement understanding, strategic analysis, uh, solution evaluation, designing the BR, designing the deliverables, etc. So all that is covered within these, about 60 hours time. Yeah, and then that's the first component, followed by an SAP component, and then followed by a development component. Okay, 45 hours of course content is devoted for Agile and Scrum, where you know the exhaustive understandings of how Agile as a concept works in real-time industry. Yeah, so whether it is about different delivery models of Agile, whether it is about testing in Agile, whether it is about how do we take a transformation approach in Agile. Okay, so all this will be important because tomorrow as an Agile coach or a change manager, you would have already learned that amongst different experiences, what is something that we should not repeat again. 25 hours of the course is dedicated to project management as well, which means everything about the project, its management in terms of its scope, its timeline, its costing, yeah, communication strategies, time management. So this is the total nutshell of overall, that what kind of course content and discussions happen in the class on project management side, right? So for example, on business analysis, we have 4 to 5 case studies. On Agile Scrum, we have 2 to 3. With project management, we have 2 to 3. Typically, with this SAP degree, you end up almost consuming 10 case studies with varying degrees of challenges. So, guys, on the SAP part, so the SAP side, this course curriculum will help you to understand in detail how the SAP as an application works, what are the basic fundamental functionalities of the solution. Okay. Apart from that, we will give you a thorough exposure in all the modules of SAP, whether it is order to cash, which is more of a sales module, whether it is procure to pay, which is more of a procurement or material related domain. Yeah. Now, why is this important? This is important because tomorrow as a change manager, if you go to a client, 70% probabilities that it's likely to be on SAP. Since you will be familiar with SAP understandings, right, it will become much easier for you to align with the clients for requirements and for subsequent developments of those requirements, in terms of giving back that software or that application or the technology or whatever it is back to the client. Okay. There's something about SAP on the latest and the greatest, right? So project journeys for new implementations in cloud especially, plus all the typical cases where clients have undergone landscape transformation. So how does SAP perceive a large transformation, right? So how SAP perceives it, what are the SAP-centric solutions for it? That's something which you will bring into the course so that you are thoroughly comfortable and familiar with how SAP as a technology operates, how it is interlinked to business processes, and how do I use the various approach to actually gather requirements as a BA or to implement the software development as an agile coach and so on and on, right? So since SAP is of course our collaboration partner, hence SAP is the key focus in this entire curriculum. And nothing wrong about it because today, majority of the clients in the market are actually sitting on SAP. That is where the relevance of this course material goes up also very well. So as I explained, there's a 40 hours of video. We'll call them conceptual kind of part of the story, and then there are some real-time case studies, topic-wise, technique-wise, and multiple things which enable you more than just an empirical study. So, I mean, of course, that it's a 4 months or kind of a long course. So there are multiple case studies and simulation exercises that we have incorporated in this, so as to enable you to learn a real way of working as a project manager, as an agile coach, or as a business analyst. Okay, so I want to, kind of, I was more interested to know that what are the typical questions that you have, as a student, as a professional, as a prospect. So what I'm going to do is I'm opening up the chat window now, okay, so that you guys can type any questions that you have in your mind, so that I can answer them, and hence you can get a, kind of a realistic information and the knowledge on how this is going to apply to you. So I'm open to questions. Kindly post your questions in the chat window. I can read them up and then I can answer and address the entire group. Right, come on guys. You can ask me any questions, any kind of queries. And don't mind if it's like maybe it appears to be a silly query. Everything is justified in terms of a knowledge pursuit where you want to arrive at a clear conclusion about your own career. So you don't have to hesitate. You can ask me any question, and you can ask me personal question like, I come from a certain specific domain, and how does this course apply to me? What it will help me to become tomorrow? What will be the direct opportunity windows that will open for me? So whatever comes to your mind, please ask. So basically, guys, I mean, if you really ask from an industry viewpoint, obviously the industry is undergoing transformation, right? So a lot of traditional roles are not there, because those roles have gone thanks to maybe automation or artificial intelligence, somewhere where the effort to do that role has come down because of any kind of an automation. So if you really see in the more contemporary IT landscape, we have some roles which are more, which are more actually creative. And that's where the business analyst role, that's where the agile coach role comes in useful. And that's why these roles are always there, have been there, and likely to remain. But the fact is that these roles are evolving. Yeah, that's where, to understand the latest, the latest from a kind of a course perspective, whether from a certification perspective, this SAP Prodegree offers you that opportunity. Yeah, and as I said, any kind of a technical prerequisite is not required, because this is largely a functional course. So for example, if you will get to understand the SAP part, that will be more on functional perspective. You will understand the entire code of conduct of operations for business analysts, that's largely functional. Similarly, for agile coach, it's all about how do you, as a leader, how do you engage the team and the stakeholders in a right ecosystem so that the input and output proceed on a more optimum efficiency. No, that can be a role of a business analyst, that can be a role of an agile coach. Largely, that both these 2-3 roles fall under the change manager. Yeah, and so that is basically the entire setup of this exercise, of this course, which is launched already, and we are doing. Imarticus is now doing the admissions for this, and we are likely to start that from 1st of April. It's a retail course, which means it's a functional, it's a classroom face-to-face kind of a course. It's an online course as well, so you can register on either sides, right? So if you have interest, you can reach out to the contact center for Imarticus, who will be more than happy to give you more information. You can check around that which background do you come from, how this course is the right plug-on for you. So whether you come from any domain experience, right? Typically, the first level plug-on which happens with you on this course is the role of a business analyst. Since you come from a domain, you come with a certain process knowledge, you come with a certain kind of a little experience, that the same experience is leveraged upon to create a business analyst out of you. And if you are from a typically from any kind of an IT landscape, then the immediate platform plug-on which exists for you is to become more of an agile coach. But that doesn't mean that IT people can't become business analysts. Yeah. So that way the barriers are removed, because then after this, the pro degree, you are typically, you're a certified business analyst, or you're a certified agile coach, right? And now you're certified in most of the SAP knowledge, informations, aspects, etc. So with this combined knowledge and and the skill is something which is the opportunity window for you. Okay, so Balakrishna's question is, for business analysis, are we also, taken through any tools like, with the BA uses? So honestly, Bala, yes, of course, there are multiple tools and techniques, but R and Python are not part of that. See, R and Python is more on data sciences. Yeah, so that's an entirely different thing. For requirement understanding, I know that the business analyst has to mine the data from the client system. Okay, so for that we have about maybe 40 to 50 odd techniques which are more clear from a business analysis curriculum. So they are taught, yes. Okay, so Rajesh Krishnan is asking how change management applies in pharma sales domain. Okay, so it's very simple, Rajesh. You come from pharmaceutical sales, right? So essentially, you are a pharma domain expert. Yeah, and within pharma, you are probably an expert on supply chain, because in terms of supply chain management, logistics, customer relationship management, customer servicing, so you are an expert on that. Okay, that is the domain which is a prerequisite which will help you to become a business analyst in pharmaceutical itself. Yeah. So what happens is that since you come from a domain, you are very clear and familiar about the process centricity of pharmaceutical, how it operates, etc. Now, what will happen is likely you will become a business analyst, which will go and interact with clients which are pharmaceutical clients. So since you come from pharma domain, you will have the right understanding of the pharmaceutical terminology, business stakeholders of pharmas, side, customer side, or technology side. Yeah, this is how SAP Pro degree ensures that you become business analyst from the same field where you come from. That is where your current experience of pharma sales, which is let's say 5 years, 4 years, it doesn't go waste at all. It gets counted. And that is the beauty of the business analyst role. So, Sai Shashank, yeah, this is a classroom course as well as an online course. Okay, so Kiran says that she's more on policies, procedures, and audits. Yep. So, Kiran, typically business analyst also has a very strong documentation role, which means for all the compliance related, procedure and policy related, business rules related, or audit related, any kind of this kind of a domain, which is largely consists of audit, compliance, business rules, etc. You become a typical expert in that area, which means tomorrow you can go and do either business requirements, yeah, into the same field as a business analyst, or to actually develop a software or a non-software product, in a development life cycle, because you will be, an agile coach which understands how typical application development life cycle is done. So just like, somebody just mentioned that he's from sales and pharmaceutical, yeah, pharmaceutical sales domain. Just like that, you are typically from a procedural policies or rules kind of a domain. So it will again help you to become a business analyst in the same area. Okay, so Virendra Chari, this combination is pretty much in demand, especially in the Western countries. So this is of high value, outside India, definitely. So somebody has asked me a question whether MIS will be used, as part of the curriculum. Yes, MIS. How to get the requirements on typically on a reporting platform, on MIS designs, etc. That's part of the curriculum. Yes. So Kalpesh, for coming from performance measurement, monitoring, etc., because you come from a domain of credit risk and regulatory reporting, that will become your core subdomain in which you can specialize as a business analyst. So see, people like you are obviously very always end up becoming very successful business analyst because you have a domain exposure. So that way it plugs on directly with your current experience. So Sneha, people with no technical knowledge, right? Yes, we will train them on SAP because I'm not training them on any configuration or programming aspect. This is purely from a functional aspect that you will be training on. So that's the basics which we acclimatize them in SAP overview, because the same understandings get reflected in, as you know, in the business analysis, in Agile Scrum, in project management, etc. Yeah. So Rajesh Krishnan, change management applies in pharmaceutical domain again from three roles. Whether you want to get into the shoes of a business analyst who can take pharma requirements from client and by front-ending them, or you can become an agile coach which is responsible to develop applications which are used in pharmaceutical domain. So either way, you will be having domain experience. We will, on top of it, we will build your business analysis or typically, development skill sets. Yeah, that's how you'll become a change management specializer, specializing in pharma domain. Yes, this is an IIBA endorsed, Ankush, so you can use the PDUs for CPAP certification. The course fee for an online course is, I think, around 60,000, and for an offline course I think it's around 65 to 70,000. So, but Madan, you work for Nielsen as a BA, right? So this is again, I mean, if you're a BA, you can probably become a more, I would say, certified BA using this course, because now it is associated with IIBA and SAP both. So typically, you will have a certification from these guys. So that's why you can become a more formal BA. So Balakrishna, yes, this analyst, business analyst role will be responsible to plug you out from your current HR domain, so that you can move from a typical HR role into a more business analyst role, a BA who consults client more on HCM perspective. So guys, the basic information that you're asking for, you can get in touch with the Imarticus contact center and they will give you all the information, curriculum, and the kind of brochures, etc. and typical on emails, which will give you enough information about what you do in Agile Scrum or what you do as a business analyst. So Kalpesh, the SAP affiliation will enhance your prospects, because you can now go to those clients and successfully deliver your job as a business analyst, okay, in the typical module of credit and market risk. So you will become like a specialist, okay, and you know that, right? I mean, 70% of the market is typically on SAP. So that way it makes your affiliation stronger. So Sneha, the package that I've shown for Agile Scrum role, no, it is not with any domain, because it's a domain agnostic role. Because Agile's coach or a Scrum Master role is purely on technology development. So you don't have to be a programmer to know it. You don't have to come from a specific domain. It's more of a generic leadership role in IT. So Vasant, yes, this will be very helpful in preparing for CBAP exam, because it will also make you eligible to take CBAP exam. Yeah, guys, so sorry, I saw your messages, now, and I'm able to reply to all of you. So per week, Sneha, we will have 2 classes, each of 4 to 5 hours duration. This course is for 160 hours. It will span across 4 months, okay? And we will have about 8 to 10 hours on the weekend classes. Sneha, so for online training, right, we have a, one-to-many kind of a coaching. But when we get into a career mentoring mode, that time one-to-one mapping happens with the industry expert, because then they can get to know your profile exactly, tailor your CVs, prepare you for the interviews, and then after certification you can step into the market. So that way it is a one-to-one thing. So Ayushi, learning SAS and statistical analysis, well, practically it doesn't maybe give you very direct help in business analysis, unless it's a very huge data oriented requirement. Otherwise, typically that's not really a maybe a very, very strong proposition to become a business analyst. So you can do BA's business analysis from the IIBA, definitely. You can do directly from them, or you can do it with us. In any case, Imarticus is an accredited partner, so it doesn't matter where you do from. So Sumit and others, this course has all the three components: business analysis, project management, and agile. So if you choose the course, you will be doing all the three courses together. It is just to enhance your opportunity window. Okay, so you're not going to pick and choose any one component or the other. You will be trained through all the three components. Okay, so guys, I hope this session has been useful for you. Okay, so maybe I will probably now close the session. And in any case you have any queries, you please write to Imarticus, and we shall be able to get back to you with the due responses. Yeah. All right, guys. Cheers and all the best for your future careers. Thank you and bye bye.